Okay, time to continue with the Leopard 2 AV platoon. Today I'll be taking a look at the second vehicle, the C2A1. Now honestly, this vehicle is gorgeous. I love the whole design of the C2A1. Now it does appear to have blowout panels, but honestly I haven't noticed those work, at least not for this vehicle. It has the same 105mm main cannon, same penetration, same ammo, although it seems to have a little bit less armor, but armor isn't really that important in top tier. And it seems to be a little bit slower than the Leopard 2 AV. For some reason this vehicle feels a little bit sluggish. It feels like it definitely feels heavier than the Leopard 2 AV, at least when I move around with it. But the main cannon and the overall performance in general has been decent. Here you can take a look at the ammo. DM33, DM23, DM12, the Heat FS shell, H80 FS shell, and you also have hash. My usual layout is either 2 APFS DS shells or DM33 combined with hash. So let's take this vehicle for a little spin. Let's take it for a little ride and let's see how it will perform. Again, I love how this vehicle looks. I am honestly kind of a fan of the sharp edge design. It looks quite futuristic, and with this vehicle honestly it's very well made. I would say the T72 also looks very nice when you look at it. In general, I would say all the vehicles are very unique, and I love the futuristic angled design, or you have some other designs, boxy designs that can also be quite interesting to look at. But in my case, I like when the vehicle is more angled, because angles do look very nice on cars, on tanks, but at the same time also helps at deflecting shells. However, I don't think that this vehicle will deflect anything with its armor. The gun mantlet might actually bounce some shells, looks like it could, but I would not be trusting any armor in top tier, with the exception of very few vehicles. But yeah, in this case of this vehicle I wouldn't be trusting the armor. Now the turret rotation speed feels a bit slower than the turret rotation speed on the 2AV, but that's not a big deal, honestly. Not a big deal in most cases. Just have to be careful what you let get close. I would say never let anything get close, but one thing to keep in mind is definitely the turret rotation speed on this vehicle. And I might get destroyed there, because there is a chieftain over there on the edge of the map. I took the revenge bomber in the hopes that I will manage to destroy the chieftain, but we will see what happens here. I dropped 2 bombs on the chieftain. Chieftain Mark 10 actually. I don't know what that vehicle is, didn't really pay much attention to the name. Okay, revenge bombing was, I would say, unsuccessful, but it is what it is. Now what vehicle is behind? Oh, it's a Challenger Mark II. Okay. A Challenger Mark II. It's not a chieftain, a Challenger. Okay. Well, we are waiting now to see what happens. If I move, I can... Oh, okay, it actually bounced. Just when I said that this vehicle might not bounce anything. Okay. The Leopard likes to prove me wrong, I guess. Now I have to destroy the chieftain, because that vehicle survived. Okay, it worked. The chieftain exploded on its own. That works. The main gun is obviously stabilized. I don't have to mention that, but I will mention it because there are some Tier 9 vehicles that don't have a stabilized gun. This vehicle has a stabilized gun. It is important, because if you don't have a stabilized gun in Tier 8, Tier 7, 8, actually Tier 7 is acceptable with a non-stabilized gun, but Tier 8, 9 and 10, yeah, a stabilized gun is kind of a must-have. Okay, well, that's a captured base. Almost perfect parking there. That was almost perfect parking. But the revenge bomber called, so let's see if I am able to do anything with the revenge bomber. 2 bombs for you, 1 bomb for you, actually 2 bombs for you as well. Okay, I might not do much after all. Another failed revenge bomber run. Unfortunately, it is what it is. There has been a lack of enemy tanks to drop bombs on, so you just have to keep moving, I guess. So that's pretty much how the C2A1 handles. It's pretty decent. I actually do like this vehicle a lot. It can get to decent speed, but it definitely needs a little bit of time to gain speed. I would say it feels still much less maneuverable than the previous Leopard 2AV that I played, but it's not too bad. I would say it's acceptable. It's acceptable, definitely acceptable. It's not bad at all, that's what I'm trying to say here. And the first battle is nearing its end. Not bad, could have been better, but you know, again, pretty much the average Leopard, well, average Leopard battle, average C2A1 experience. Okay, let's go to the next battle. And I love when the game spams one map 70 quadrillion times, because it's not just annoying when you get one map 50 times in a row, it's just exhausting, but it is what it is. And let's see what I will do in this round 2, I guess. Same map, same sides, I'll just go and hopefully do the same thing, we will see. And Leopard 2K hit, and it refused to detonate the ammo. Oh, isn't that just lovely? But the most important part, it went all the way through and it hit the engine, but nothing went into the ammo to detonate it. Isn't that just lovely? But the DM33 APFSDS shell is really good. I mean, you do have other tier 9 vehicles with the same shell, so it's not exclusive to this vehicle, obviously. That was a good hit. All the way through the engine. That T-72 was blown to bits. Well, that Leopard is looking at me. They are definitely looking at me. Yes, I know. They're looking at me for sure. This vehicle should also have the commander override. Basically, if the gunner gets hit, the commander can take a hold of the main gun and turret, which I think I will be able to demonstrate in this video today here. Most of the top tier vehicles have the commander override option. And there's the Leopard. My gunner got killed, but commander took hold, and the other Leopard has been destroyed. But my gun has been blown up as well, but that's fine. Okay, let's repair and let's try the revenge bomber. Where should I go? That's the main question. Let's go. Actually, I might have to go and clear my side. There are 2 vehicles that are awfully close, but at the same time I kind of want to drop the bombs somewhere else. Okay, let's do this, I guess. That's a fail, and Okay, at least that did something. Okay, I did manage to destroy 2 vehicles. Let's attempt and let's capture zone A, and then I might return to my original position, who knows, we will see. Now they did something with, okay, 120 FPS with ray tracing on. That was actually kind of impressive. Okay, I feel like they did something with the game again, because that's really good performance. Maybe finally they let the whole GPU work. 120 FPS with ray tracing used to be capped at 60. Okay, it's good to know. Means I can go higher than before. Perfect. I tested out a different time. Okay, have captured the zone, and it doesn't look that good. But I will see what I can do. Doesn't look... Yep, there we go. The revenge bombs right behind me. This smells like a fail. Of course, but when I shoot through, it never actually does any damage. But when they shoot through these things here, it always penetrates and always goes through. Now, can you actually shoot through the train here? That's something I am not really aware of, if it's possible. But we will find that out very soon. Okay, it seems like you can shoot through. Isn't that just lovely? Yep, you can shoot through. Okay, that's good to know. And BMP-1 destroyed, and the dead BMP-1 is still able to launch missiles. And that missile destroyed me. Okay. Well, this is a fail. That escalated really quickly. Oh, look. Vehicles in the base. How convenient. You can shoot behind because of the engine being tall. But yeah, okay. That was the last destroyed vehicle, I guess. In any case, that was the C2A1. Do tell me what you think about this vehicle, and well, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. If you would like to support me, feel free to like and subscribe, and with that being said, stay safe, and as always, I'll see you next time.